Well, I am so happy to be here to share with you guys, here's my water glass, about our smart multi-cooker. This is one of my favorite pieces of Tupperware. How many of you remember the smart steamer? Well, we have upgraded and changed things up, and now we have the smart multi-cooker, and it's actually much more practical because you get to use even more pieces here. And first, I'm going to just move this out of the way. We have the cover, we have our shallow colander, we have the deep colander, we have the water base, and we have our rice maker attachment. So yeah, look at all these things you can do with it. It's so incredibly versatile. Seriously, I use this multiple times a week. So first, you can use it as your rice cooker if you like to make your rice in the microwave. If you've never made your rice in the microwave, you should give it a try because it will save you some time. And you put your water and your rice in here, follow the instructions, and then you have your little insert, and you put this in here. You have your little hooks, set that in there, and then as it cooks, all that starch and foam, that all gathers right there, and then you can just snap the top right on here and pop it into the microwave. And you have your little push down handles, left, right, and lift that right off. Super easy for your rice cooker. Now, it can also be the pasta maker. How many of you use the pasta maker and do your pasta in the microwave? Now, I will tell you, the first time I heard about making pasta in the microwave, I was like, ooh, gross, no, and really, you can do that? But the pasta maker, again, another thing I use a lot. And maybe you have the rectangular pasta maker. Well, guess what? This will do exactly the same thing. And again, it's all one thing. You don't have to have a separate rice cooker and a separate pasta maker and a separate steamer because you need all of these in your life, I promise you. So you put your water and your pasta in here, cold water, add your pasta, give it a stir. You can add your salt if you like to. And put that in the microwave uncovered. That's the key. Did you hear me? Uncovered. If you cover it, it will make a mess and you will hate it. Ask me how I know. So put your water in there. So I can do 12 ounces of pasta, like a box of pasta, in about 14 minutes in my microwave. I don't have to wait for the water to boil. I don't have to worry about it boiling over. I just put it in there, put it in the microwave, and forget it. It's perfect every single time. And I use this for all my pastas. Any kind of pasta you might make, I do it right here in my pasta maker. But there's more because you can actually stack cook in your steamer. So let's talk a little bit about what makes this unique. So you have your colander and you have your cover. These are actually metal pieces covered in Tupperware. That's right. Metal pieces covered in Tupperware that go in the microwave. And you think, well, how does that work? Well, it really does work. So you put your, you can put your water in the base, just up to this line right in here. Okay, there's a different, it's a tapered mark in there. So you put your water in, you have your deep colander. So let's just say tonight you are going to make meatloaf. Do you have to put it in the oven for an hour and it cooks in all the grease? No, you don't. Put your water in the base, put your mini meatloaves in there. We have our shallow colander, so you could do some sliced potatoes or you could do some broccoli. Set that right there, put your cover on it, pop it in the microwave, and in 18 minutes, I can have 5 mini meatloaves and a vegetable ready to go right onto the table, and all the grease has drained into the base of the water. Yeah, it's amazing. And when all the kids were at home, of course, that wasn't enough food, so I would dump that water and mix up my second batch of meatloaves, put that in there with some more vegetables, pop it in there. We could start eating, and by the time, you know, they're ready for round 2, the next batch is ready, or I could, you know, have both of them ready to go on the table at a time. So I know when you have a larger family or those growing boys that eat a lot, sometimes that's not enough. But I'm telling you, you can really make a lot in here. You can even do sliders, your beef sliders, put that in here. Oh, we'll tell you that recipe another time. So many good things you can do with it. What else can you do with this? Well, you can have your hamburgers in here, and you could do another side right here. You could do brats in the bottom and hot dogs in the top. You could put your broccoli in here, and then you could do a layer of lettuce and put your shrimp or your fish on the top, and you could steam that all together really nicely. Tonight for dinner, I had fresh broccoli, so it worked really good. You can also do 3 things at one time. Well, my goodness, how does that work? Well, let me just tell you. You put your water in the base, again, cold water, add your pasta, give it a stir. You can salt it if you want to. In the center, you could do your chicken tenders or your chicken breasts, put those in there, and then do your broccoli on the top. Pop it in the microwave, and in 18 minutes, that's my microwave, 18 minutes, all 3 things are completely finished. And then pull this off and make sure you open it away from you. If you open it this way, you might give yourself a facial and it will not be pleasant. Pop that off. You can lift your broccoli, dump that into the chicken, lift that out, put that over here, put your small strainer in there, take it over to the sink and drain all that water off, right? And then you can dump your broccoli and your chicken in with the pasta, add your Alfredo or marinara sauce, whatever your family likes, and you have chicken broccoli Alfredo in 18 minutes. And this is all the things that are dirty. You did all of that in the microwave. And guess what? It's all dishwasher safe. Yay! So I just love this so much. I steam vegetables, fresh or frozen. I do my potatoes in here. Did you know that you can put your water in the bottom and you can cut up like 8 pounds of potatoes, use your mandolin and just dice them, put them in here with the 2 layers and steam your potatoes. And then when you're ready, you can actually mash them in the bowl, or you can dump them in your mixer or your whipping mix and mash your potatoes that way. Fast, easy, so great. Oh, another thing you can do in here, hard-boiled eggs. No joke. Okay, now how do you make hard-boiled eggs, right? Do you salt the water? Do you leave it boiling with the cover on the saucepan, off the saucepan? Do you bring it to a boil? Do you turn the oven off or the stove off and let it sit there? I don't know. But I can tell you how to do it in here. So easy. So you put your water in the bottom. In your deep colander basket, you can do anywhere from 8 to 15, depends how many fits in there. Now, some people will tell you not to do less than 10. I actually did 7 today. They were pretty good sized eggs. I did 7 in here, and in 10 minutes, they were completely done. So put your water in there, put your eggs, cover it. Remember, it's metal. You cannot do this in any other, like your stack cooker or a plastic container in the microwave. You can't do that. Even a glass dish, you cannot do that. It's all because of the metal in here. You can steam your eggs, hard boil them right here. A dozen eggs, 12 minutes, pull them out, let them sit a few minutes and rinse them in cold water. Perfect every single time. I just love this so much. I also do chicken salad. Cook my chicken in here, pop it into my supersonic. I can put my eggs and I can put if I'm doing my relish, whatever I'm adding in there, a little mayonnaise, zip, 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 it's all ready to go. Now, this is just one of the best pieces that you're ever going to use in your kitchen. I promise you, it is our smart multi-cooker, and you need to get one today because it is definitely one of the best things, and you can earn it free by hosting a party, get it half price, or you know what, you can join us in Tupperware and you'll have even more options, but you definitely want to get the smart multi-cooker. Okay, and one more thing I'm going to tell you guys, we do have our amazing modular mates that are on special all the time. There's always a deal going on, and modular mates are one of my favorite things, and you can see here that I have all different sizes, and I just want to show this to you really quickly because modular mates are the reason a lot of people even came into Tupperware. How many of you guys came into Tupperware because you wanted to organize your kitchen? Yeah? Well, let me tell you, modular mates are definitely one of the best investments that you will ever make. And you can see here that they all mix and match together. So up here on the top, I have my rectangle, and I have 2 super ovals on top of my rectangle, and then I also have an oval and a round. All of that fits together. So you can use any of your space, top to bottom, front to back, no wasted space with your modular mates. They all work together. You can put 2 of your ovals on top of the squares. You can put 2 rounds on top of an oval. You can put 3 ovals onto a rectangle, they all work together. It's called Legos for ladies, right? It just works so well to save you time, money, space, taste, and waste. So this is the time to book your party, join us in Tupperware to use that great discount, update your kitchen. You will never be sorry that you did this. And you know, you can tell your age by the color of your Tupperware. You can tell I've started collecting Tupperware a while ago, and I just keep adding to my collection. And our host bonuses right now for January, we have our rounds, and the round 2 is perfect for my baking soda, baking powder. I have some cocoa in my round number 3. I have cracker crumbs in my 4. I have spaghetti and fettuccine in my spaghetti dispenser, which is the same as a 5. Oh, and one other thing always that you want to know, all of our modular mates, they work together in a system, and it's very quick and easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And no matter what the shape, a 1 is a 1 is a 1. So a square 1 and an oval 1 and a super oval 1, they are all the same height, 2 1/4 inches. So you can mix and match all of your shapes and sizes, and they work together absolutely beautiful so that you can organize all of your spaces, not only in your kitchen, but your closets, your bathroom, your craft room. Everybody needs modular mates. Say yes. Everybody say yes. I need modular mates. All right, Pam, I think that's all I have. Back to you.